5 reasons I love my Surface Duo. This is my Surface Duo. You can see there's plenty of product reviews on YouTube about the first Surface Duo. This is not a product spec review. I'm gonna tell you why I love my Surface Duo as a mom and why I think you should too. Let's get to it. Reason number 5. Versatile camera. Okay, hear me out. See this? It's a pretty good camera. I'll share some pictures that I've taken with this camera. But also, there's one more camera in the front right here. So no matter whether you're taking a picture like this or front-facing picture, you have the ability to do both cameras. I really like that feature. Reason number 4. It has a pretty good battery. In average, I found out that the battery can last about 4 or 5 days if you have a SIM card in the Surface Duo. In my case, I don't have a SIM card in this phone. That's right, my primary phone is actually another cheaper phone. It's a different story. I will tell you all about it and why I do this. Long story short, I keep my work in the Surface Duo and I keep my personal life in my personal phone. It's a good tip. I'll tell you all about it in a different video. But yes, the battery life is actually about 2 weeks with no SIM card. So I'm pretty happy. I barely have to charge it. Reason number 3. It takes both Google, Microsoft integration, and there's so many apps from Microsoft and Google that I really, really love. So they do a pretty good job of merging this too. That's one of my favorite things about it. So for work, it's very easy if you have a Google account to sync all your work into the Surface Duo. If you have a Microsoft Teams or Microsoft account, you can also do the same. If you have both, best of all worlds, you can put them both in here. Reason number 2. Dual screen for kids. Okay, as a mom of small children, they love watching YouTube and videos and music and things like that, okay? The problem is sometimes we don't carry their tablets. Actually, most of the time I hate carrying their tablets around when we are out. So what do? I have the Surface Duo. If I'm holding my little kid on my lap, the dual screen allows me to put videos on one screen and I read a book or do my work on the other screen at the same time, like such, baby here. Or if we are at a restaurant, I can fold the Duo like this and place it on a table and then they can watch the screen without the phone falling down or anything like that. So that's like really this canopy thing, whatever, it's a mom game changer, okay? Hang it on things, put it on the table, or give it to your kid like this as a one screen. Game changer. Reason number 1, and the reason why I like the Duo the most is because when I used to have a 9-to-5 job, I don't anymore, long story, I'll explain later. When I used to have a 9-to-5 job, and I still today take meetings, I can both take a meeting on a side, meaning like I can view a Zoom call or a team call or some video call on one side. So I can actually see the faces of the participants. And on the other side, I can take notes about that meeting or have questions or type in chats and do those interaction that happen more on the computer versus on phones. I hate going like back and forth and like having to copy thing and then switch apps and then paste it. Here is like copy from one side, paste on the other. That's another amazing thing about the dual screen of the Surface Duo. Now, I do not know how this compares to other dual screen phones in the market. This is the only one that I've ever gotten because I've loved it so much. One thing to watch out for, and this is a disclaimer, is the Surface Duo feels quite delicate. It is a glass, I don't know if you can see it, but this is a glassy outside. So in order to protect my Surface Duo, I have bought this beautiful leather case from Etsy. And by the way, totally not sponsored video by Surface Duo, although Microsoft, if you want to give me a hand here. Okay, here you go. beautiful leather casing. Put it in like such, and you can charge right there. Okay, that is all, everybody. This is why I love my Surface Duo as a mom, and you should too. I hope that Microsoft keep making these phones. I am in love with it. I will never let go of it. Bye, till next time.